Greetings, lords and ladies of YouTube land. This is Terror again, coming back to you from another episode of Infinity. And we are going to give a large shout out to Sebs, who got the nether portal working. Now, you just have to flip the switch, and the nether portal works. He also helped me figure out why my smeltery wasn't working. Apparently snow was falling into it and freezing everything up. So now everything's working. I've got fuel. I've got my gold smelted. And we're good to go. I've got my first ingot cast. We are fixing to start moving along with Tinker's Construct. So I'm about to start doubling my ores that way, and the way up top I've also managed to get some cobalt, and we're going to use that to make our next pick. And I'm looking at this book right now. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about performing this ritual in the book, but I don't know yet. We're gonna see what comes of it. It's called Observations of an Immortal, and I'll let you guys read through this real quick. Yeah, so I wanted you guys to take a look at that because I'm planning on doing that, but I don't know if I'm going to yet, and it definitely won't be in this episode. That might be later on down the line. Let me show you what all we've done. I pulled this up thinking it was this that was causing my problem, but it wasn't. So we're going to put that in a chest. There's my cobalt. And I've got some nether brick to create another, what do you call it? Another machine. And this time it's going to be the magma crucible. So we're going to do MAGA. M. There we go. I got it right that time. Alright, so we needed the nether brick. Right here we need the gold ingot. And these are invar. So to make invar, that's easy. What we need to do here is invar blend, 2 iron, 1 pulverized ferrous or nickel. Well, guess what? I've got the ferrous right over here. First things first, we're going to go over here and we're going to grab that. I've already got iron ore in that chest over there. So we're going to go that route next. Here's my gold. It's ready to go. I got some more redstone ready for me to make this redstone reception cell. Then next we're going to do this. Put my 10 gear in there. I've got 10. I just put 10 cooking up in here. So we're going right along, getting all the machines going now. I mean, this is it's gonna go on real easy. See? 10 ingot. Look at that. 64 of those bad boys. And I did that because that was the this thing right here, the tool forge. That was the original version of it. And as you can see right here, I've created the actual tool forge itself, the bigger version. So now I have access to all the tools. I can make the shuriken, I can make sign, the chisel, the long bow, the short bow. See, long bow. I can now make this one too, the lumber axe. Lumber axe, what's unique about that is if you want to get lumber really fast, if you want to get a lot of logs really fast, with the lumber axe, all you do is you go over here, you chop the base of this thing down, and it knocks down the whole tree. So, no big deal. All right, so we're gonna have to live with this platform over our construct, over our Tinker's construct thing, so that no snow gets in there. And I can live with it for now being too high. I can increase the height later if I need to. 4 high is, you know, the max I can go with this platform there. But hey, I don't mind going 4 high. I don't even mind staying at 2 high for a while, because anybody who needs to go higher than 2 high is there's something, you know, they're doing more than they need to do, especially if, you know, if they've got a setup like that and then turned around and got a setup like this. So, you know, so with the combination of the tools up there, I mean the machines up there, and then the smeltery right over there, there should be no need to do that. You know, that should be, we should be putting stuff out, no problem. All right, so let's go over here. We're going to go inside our vault. We're going to grab some materials, and we're going to go to work. Yep, got some materials. Look at that. There's some redstone. Put my gold back in there. I'm going to need 1 gold. I got some draconian ingots. So yeah, I did that. I got some emeralds. I found a few diamonds. I found these out there too. I've got a couple of rubies over there too in one of these other chests. Let's see, 10 ingot. I came in here looking for the ferrous ore, and I swore I had some somewhere. There's 32 books. I had those. Okay, Certus quartz, don't need that. Alright, so we're going to close this back up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this really, really simple. Like, I'm going to make this to where I'm going to use, let's see if I can do it. See if it's still here. P-U-M-P. So we're going to use the BC pump right here. And yeah, that's really easy to do. We're going to do the iron gear with Buildcraft. And that's pretty easy. You know, stone gear surrounded by iron creates an iron gear. Then next we need to do the tank. That's just a bunch of glass. I've got the glass. That's no big deal. I could do those right now. Then we're going to, you know what? Let's go ahead and craft this thing up. I think I got all I need right now for it. Because first thing I'm going to do after I craft this up, I'm going to get, let's pull that out of there. Let's pull this out of there. Okay, here's my ruby. I have pig iron there. So let's do this. There's another draconium ingot. Bottle of enchanting. If you haven't noticed, I have 3 stacks of those. I've got 1 stack there. I've got 1 stack in here. My other stack is probably on the inside of that bolt. Okay, but here's my cobalt. I think I've showed you guys that already. There, I've got my... Okay, here's my glass. That's what I was looking for. There's my ferrous ore. Don't have a lot of it, but it'll be enough to... it'll be enough to get us started. And then I can go back to the nether and I can get us going on some other stuff. Man, I tell you what, man, that nether is brutal. I've been in there like twice and I've been wiped out both times. Alright, so first things first, we've got to make this. Okay, so we're going to do it just like that. We're going to create thermal foundation version, and then we're going to next we're going to create 2 tanks. 1, 2. Alright, and that does it right there. There's one, there's one. We got our bucket already. We've got our gear, and we've got our iron. Put that in that chest right there, and then we have a redstone to complete that pump. There we go. Now, what we're going to do with this, I've got these tanks right here. I'm going to use a nether portal. I mean a nether tank. Let's see if I can pull it up. Ender tank. E-N-D-E-R-T. There it is. Ender tank. Alright. Fairly easy. Not too bad. Alright. I could do this. I've got the stuff I need for that. Let's see. I need this. I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I got that right there. And right here, I've got a second one. Alright, so we've got that under control. I got 1, 2 of these I need. And we need, what else? We need some blaze rods. Okay, I've got those. There we go. Blaze rods. Let's just move the whole thing in there. Alright, next we need obsidian. There's 24 obsidian right there. And I think the only thing I'm missing is the wool. Let's see. Okay. So, got enough there. Have any drops there? No. Have any drops in here? No. Alright, so I'm gonna get what I need for this. And then I will come right back. Because the first thing I need to do is get this going. So I'll be back, and we'll continue building this machine, this contraption I've got in mind. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow us to transport lava directly from the nether and pump it in directly over here. That'll give us an infinite power source for both that and for this. And all I'll have to do is, once this is, once I get I'm gonna put some of these tanks down right here on the side, and then I'll put a fluid duct right into this, and that way it'll continue to continuously flow in there. I'll put a lever right above it, so that way I can switch it on and off when I need to put it in there. And then same thing over here, and I'll put the magmatic dynamos up there, or I can also put the lava generators, from extra utilities, which I might do both. And what I'll do is I'll build us up some capacitors, I believe is what they're called. Let's see, vibrant capacitor bank. Vibrant crystal. Okay, so I just want the regular capacitor bank, the basic. Alright. So all I need is a redstone block, which I think that should be pretty easy. I don't think it needs to be colored. Let's see. Basic capacitor. It could, I guess it could be, but I don't think it needs to be. I can do this all day long. I can make those, a bunch of those, so that's no big deal. Let's see, what else do I need? And 4 iron? Okay, yeah, I can do that. That's no big deal. So that is real simple. We're gonna do that. We're gonna take care of that. We'll get all that up and running here shortly, and I'll probably create 2 or 3 of these, because I'm gonna tell you, 1,000,000 RF, that's pretty easy to well, it's not real easy to use, but it's You know, it's fair. And I could create 2 or 3 of those to get us started and stack them on top of each other, and they'll be out of the way. And then if I need to, I can upgrade later to these double layer capacitors, which are just the basic capacitors. And then you go to the basic capacitors, and you use pulverized coal and 2 energetic alloys. You figure out how to get these right here. Alloy smelter. You put this stuff in an alloy smelter and gives you that. So, yep. Alright, so we got a lot of work ahead of us. These are the plans that I've got for the future. Ender generator. I'm not ready to create anything higher than lava power right now. Okay? Possibly in a future episode we might go with solar power, but the way that solar power is going to have to work, I'm going to have to put the solar generator like up here or right over there off on the side or something like that, to where it gets direct sunlight, and that way I can I can let it go through here, and yeah, because if we have it underneath this platform there, it's not going to happen. It's not going to get direct sunlight, and it'll be blocking our oh dang, it'll be blocking us from producing energy. So that being said, with it, you know, with that like that, it's either going to have to sit on that top floor up there, or I'm going to have to build a little platform out on either side and attach some leadstone energy cells into the system, which I could probably go ahead and do my kinesis pipes now, because I think right now kinesis pipes, if I run those better right now, let's see, K-I-N-E, the emerald puts out 2,000, 2,560, the 320, diamond puts out 10,000, and I can make diamond pipes. I can make a couple of those already, you know. So I already have the means to transfer a ton of energy, you know, to go ahead and start me off, and that'll work, and it'll work well. I mean, I could transfer a lot of energy using that. I mean, so that'll work as an early pipe to go ahead and get me my energy. And so yeah, that'll be perfect. Matter of fact, let's go ahead, and being that we're right here and we have the means to do it, we'll do that, and then I'll cut and go take care of our other responsibilities. I'll put this there, and I'll take these 6, and we'll just go ahead and use those 6 up real quick. No. Yeah, we'll use 4. Okay. And the reason we'll do that is because I can get some more a little bit later. I'll start getting down underground. I've already got me a second home claimed, and I'll be able to do that underneath the ground and start making me a strip mine, so I can do that. I don't have the resources yet to create a quarry or ender quarry or anything like that yet. So until I do, I will not be able to, really get the diamonds or anything put out. So we're gonna have to deal with the few diamonds that I'm able to just scoop up here and there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this. Put all this back. And let's go ahead and create this. There it is. Okay. Next, let's grab some redstone. I can get more of that pretty easily. Alright. So, okay. Here. And here. And there. Got 16. And look at all that. We are able to transfer some energy now. So, yeah, we're going to transfer a lot of energy around real soon. So we're going to put that in there with all our materials that we're planning on using here in just a bit. And I'm going to get us some more redstone here, and I'll get us going with that other project here in just a minute. So we'll be back once I take my break, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright YouTube, we're back, and just to show you what I'm doing, I didn't go to the nether. I went to my second home, and I got down to lava level, and I put in my little pump, which I made. I brought one of the generators over from the castle and am powering it up, and there's plenty of coal ore right there, and right here underneath me, and right back here a little ways. So yeah, I'm powering this up, powering that pump, putting an ender tank there and an ender tank there, and pumping it all in. And I got one input there, one output there, and it's pumping the fire out of this. And the easiest thing to do would be to get a chunk loader, but I've already checked the chunk loader, and here's what a chunk loader is. And right now, as I don't have the stuff for a resonant energy cell or a redstone energy cell either, look at that. Look how hard that is to make. You're gonna need electrum ingots firstly. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna need the electrum ingots to make that. Then we need electrum gears. Then on top of that, we need enderium attached to the redstone cell. So look, resonant energy cell frame right there. Redstone energy cell frame. And no matter how you look at it, there it is. You need hard lithium glass, or you could use an alloy smelter. So yeah, that's where we are. We're nowhere near close to making any of that yet. So yeah. Alright, so next thing we're going to do, I'm going to take all these, And we're about to head back to the house with that. Hang on, because for some reason lava didn't get put all the way in that. Now 18 full lava tanks. Yes, indeed. Now, what we're going to do is I've been toggling back and forth between the two, my regular home and this place, and I just reset the home down here so that way I can up there on the surface. But for now, take that tank, and the next thing we're going to do is that right there. I want to see how many tanks we could fill up because we need a lot of this stuff. Let's see, is that regular obsidian? That's obsidian tile. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go here. All right. Let's do that. Now, do that, and we're going to do oh, perfect. Boy, that made it just about perfect there. Okay, so we'll put those away. Let's put the blaze rods in here. All right, let's put this leadstone energy cell in here. I'm sorry, leadstone flux duct in there. Sorry about that. And I got some lead ore. I got some silver ore. Got some iron ore. I'll put all that in there. Here's the remnants of the wool. Instead of just going out and doing all that, I decided it was best to just go get sheep. So I went ahead and found some sheep. I used my safari net to catch them, and just went ahead and brought them over here. Thought that was the best thing to do. I'm gonna swap out the head and everything on here a little bit later, and I'm going to change it out maybe to obsidian because I've got a lot of obsidian, and I'll be able to check it out, you know, as I do. But anyway, let's go back to here and set up some more tanks, and we're gonna have us a lot of lava. We're gonna have over 30 tanks of lava. All right, so next, line that up. All right, put that right here. Fill that bad boy up. Now let's fill these all up, and we're gonna see how full they get. I imagine I've got enough lava left in this lake to fill this whole thing up, all 22 deals there. I'm just gonna sit here and watch all of these fill. I'll be back when they get most of the way full. Okay, YouTube, we're back again, and I wanted to show you it's almost finished filling up. All of them are right there. So they're gonna fill up right here very shortly. It's not gonna take much. Might as well break them. Go ahead and call them right where they are. So there we go. Those two are full. I've absorbed 2 more. Now we'll put that there. Ooh, nope. Let's spin that again. Put that there. Now we are going to mine that back up. There we go. Put that there. Put that there. All right, all 22 are done there. Now we're going to add some more. After I do this set, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode for you guys. And next time that you and I see each other, we are going to work on lava power. So we're going to get us what we need to okay. That was the server warning me, don't go very much bigger. So I tell you what, I'll take off the top layer of all of these. All except for that one that's attached to the yeah. We'll use that one to pump it all in. And all these are almost finished. Wait. There we go. That one's finished. That one's finished. That one's finished. That one's finished. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, put that block down. Do one right there. One right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep it at that. And yeah. That way we're not going too big. I mean, I'm still draining the resources from mining world. I mean, this is essentially a farm world, and it gets reset regularly, so it's not like it's going anywhere. So yeah, we'll fix that once it resets, and pretty soon I'll do this process using the Nether. But right now I don't have a safe haven in the Nether to set this up. But once I do, I'll set this all up in the Nether. That way we're using a lot less resources from the mining world, and you know, we can get what we need from there instead of from here, you know. So yeah, but this is Terror. I'm out. Peace. See you in the next episode.